Welcome to BalsaCircle.com, where we do decorations for weddings and special events. Today we're going to show you how to put together this really cute centerpiece. It's very simple. You just need a couple of how-to instructions on how to create this beautiful origami flower and to basically incorporate it in every single aspect of your bridal shower or baby shower or any kind of girly shower. We've got you covered, that's for sure. So basically you're just going to need some beads, wire, scissors, washi tape, craft paper, square vase, and a couple of other things that you have around the house. So we're just showing you here the two different sizes. One is done with a 4" by 4" paper, and the other one is done with a 3" by 3". So here we're just showing you, this is the 4" by 4". It depends on the dimensions in which you're going to be decorating with. If you need to fill a bigger space, you might want to use the bigger one, or you're going to be doing a lot of work. So you're just taking that 4 by 4 and folding it in half. Once you do that, then you're just going to bring both corners of that triangle all the way up to the very point at the top. Now what's great about this little dull craft knife is it makes everything really precise, really clean, and sometimes, especially with origami, you definitely are working with thick paper, so your fingers are going to kind of get worn out if you've done a million of these. So once you've brought both to the top, it kind of looks like a square, and then you basically just open up those two little pieces there and fold it down like so. Obviously, for what you do on one side, you're just going to duplicate and do it on the other. Once those are done, you're just going to bring the very top of that little kite looking side and bring it down towards you. Now, it doesn't really matter if it's absolutely precise, because when it comes all together, it's going to look absolutely ravishing and clean enough for it to all come together. So don't get too crazy about it being super precise. So once those two sides are done, now you're going to bring the edges towards the inside and make that really clean crease there. And just folding it in. This is going to really create that intricacy in the middle of the flower. Once that's done, you're just going to fold it in half. So meet both sides. Yes, we're kind of cheating here a little bit. I know growing up with origami, you weren't allowed to use any glue or anything else, just your mind skills and your fingers and some paper. But with this flower, obviously, we're going to need a little bit of glue. So once that is stuck together, then you're just going to stick that little craft knife in there and just make a little bit of room in those details in there. All right, once that's done, basically you're just going to duplicate this process over and over and over again. We used an orange and a pink here, so you can kind of differentiate how many we're going to be using and how they go together. But as you can see kind of on the left, we used all the shades of pinks. We used fuchsia, we used kind of blush pink, and more leaning towards mauve, and all the colors in between. So here with the orange and the pink, just putting that together with the glue. And with this one, you can actually add more than 6. We did 6 because let me tell you, depending on your event and what you're using this for, we use this for many aspects. We used it for that centerpiece with the waffle cones, and we also used it for little intricate aspects of the actual bridal shower. So we put it on where the drinks were, we put it in between some of the decor, just a really dainty pop of color and a delicacy there. That way you can decide whether to use the 3" or the 4", but the 4" you're going to be doing a lot less work, and that's why we decided on the 4" and stuck with that. So once that's all done, like I said, we used 6 for this particular one. You can add more if you want it to be bigger. It's really up to you. So here we're just using 4 of these pearls that have holes in them and this awesome fuchsia wire. So you're just going to thread on those, each individual pearl. Once you thread it on, you just twirl it around a couple of times, and then you get another pearl and you put it on one of those sides of the wire. So there's 2. I don't think it really matters as long as they all come up to the top. And once you do that second one, then you just twist that one as well so it doesn't fall down. And you just keep doing this. So once those are all together, then just twizzle it around a couple times, just so you can fit it in that center hole there. Put that long wire all the way through, and that way you know it goes all the way to the bottom. From here, you just do a little curlicue or a little snail action on the bottom just to finish it off so they don't fall out. So there you go. I think this looks absolutely adorable. That's why we wanted to use this aspect. Let me tell you, we got so many comments on the detail that was put into this bridal shower, and this is definitely one of the aspects that I know really people appreciated, and it looked absolutely adorable as well. So at this point, once you twist that bottom end and put some hot glue, you're welcome to put a stem on there if you'd like from like a craft flower, or just leave it be. We didn't really need stems for this because we're just putting it inside the waffle cones, but you have that option as well. So here we're putting the washi tape. We went with the color theme of fuchsia and accents of gold. So this is the gold that we're incorporating with this look. Now, a little tidbit here, if you want to use these tapes, they're sticky. However, if you have an edge there, you can use a little double stick tape at the very edge where it finishes. Double stick tape actually has a lot more stick to it. So just to finish it off and it's not peeling off at the end, that is my little tip there. All right, now we're getting a little bit more fun here. Put a little bit of sass on the bottom of that square vase. We put a little bit of gold and glitz and glam in that and just swished it around so everything would be level and covering the entire bottom. Here we're putting the yumminess in, and we had a full-on ice cream bar. So our whole theme was flowers and ice cream and pops of really vibrant colors. So this went really well with the theme as well. So we just put 3 cones in there and then stuck each flower inside one of the cones, and they looked absolutely adorable. As you can see, we used it on the table. These were really cute. They were perfect as far as all the girls being able to socialize and just having that really nice centerpiece as well. We also use these flowers in different areas of the room. As you can see, we added these to our love decor here. So you can really go so many directions and kind of giving those really sweet, bright accents to each aspect of your event. So there you go. We also have a couple of videos that cover several of the other DIYs, like our parasols that we have hanging on the ceiling. And we have another one coming up as well. So make sure you subscribe and look for that little series that we're doing to go with all of the details of this bridal shower. If you found this enjoyable and helpful, make sure you hit that like button, let us know, and also subscribe. We have videos every single week with all of these fun tips and tricks. So come join us, and we'll see you guys next time.